guys, welcome back. A little later than I wanted it to be tonight. I did some other stuff this afternoon. But I brought out another ballast here. It's on this marquee light that I have no idea where it came from. I can't even tell you where this came from. Out of some cabinet at some point in its life. But let's unscrew it and see if this one works. I have no idea unless we try it. If this one doesn't work, then I don't know what's going on. Got a pair of cutters out here. So this is take 3. All right. Take these screws off so I don't lose them. One second, guys. All right. Take 3. Is it going to work? Nope. I'm at a loss on this one. Clearly it's not the ballast. What is it? I don't know. Just doesn't frickin' make any sense. It's wired correctly. Must be a socket or something messed up. Makes me wonder if like one of the prongs or something has broke off one of those sockets in there for the light bulb. Turn it off. Sometimes it's the dumbest things that stop you from finishing something. Well, in theory, can't I test that with the meter between those two? Because there's a white wire and a black wire. find my meter. I don't know how a light socket works. I don't know if you have to test a leg on this side and a leg on that side, which you might. I don't know how it goes through the bulb. See, that's reading 114. So the one side's reading 114. What in the world? The bulb? I don't know. The bulb was in the other cabinet and it worked. Maybe the bulb just has some sort of a random problem with it. This bulb's messed up. I got a crappy looking bulb we can test. Seriously at a loss. Works. That bulb does not work. It's a brand new bulb out of a package, and I know I took it out of that cabinet. So, I'm gonna have to walk in, go back up to the house and get a bulb. But let's try the original ballast first. One amp. Trying to see if it's the same size. Yep. And it should be. I mean, this is a standard size for that bulb. All right, I guess that ballast is bad. Man, I'm gonna hear about it for this one. Gonna get yelled at for this one. You're gonna electrocute yourself, you're gonna die. All right, somehow lost the wire cap. So that's great. I want to try the ballast that I brought out here last night to see if by chance this one works. That one clearly I don't think is working. I'm pretty confident of that one not working. Well, it flickered. Then it went out. Okay. I don't think that. I'm gonna have to say maybe that ballast is bad too. I mean, we're talking about 40-year-old ballasts here. I mean, it's a good possibility that they're bad. Maybe it flashed and blew the bulb out. Could a bad ballast blow the bulb? Remember last night when I put this one on, that long bulb did flash once. So now we're going to put the ballast on that I brought out tonight. And if the bulb doesn't light up, then to me that means that the bad ballast blew out the light bulb. Does that make sense? So if this in fact doesn't light up, then that bulb is blown out, which means I blew out that other bulb last night. If it lights up, I have no answers other than they're just bad ballasts. But we're about to find out here. I'm going to tape these wire nuts once I get this thing working. Nothing. So I guess I'm venturing to say that the ballasts were bad and they blew out the bulbs. And this ballast did work, so I'm going to go grab a bulb and we'll see if that ballast works with another bulb. I have another bulb right here in the garbage. We're going to try that first before I walk up front, just to verify it. I don't know if this bulb's any good. The one end is kind of loose. It's got a black mark in it, but we could try it. Just for test purposes. I'm not guaranteeing that bulb is any good. All right, I just have to go grab another bulb. I was thinking that's probably bad because the end was loose. All right, I went and grabbed the new bulb. I buy these usually a dozen or 24 at a time. Get them off of Amazon. They come in, you can get them in boxes of 6. I don't remember the price on them, but cheaper when you buy more. I always buy more of everything. Just because, to save money, you know what I mean? If you buy a dozen of them and it saves you $1 a bulb, well, guess what? You know, that 12th bulb is free. Same thing, oh, my plastics came today for the silver ball. I had to order them from someplace out of Canada. Classic Playfields or something like that. Everybody else was out of them, so I waited a couple weeks to get them, but it's not like I needed them right away. Okay, will that sit there enough to work or not? I don't know, guys. I have never had a marquee light problem like this ever before. Is the game not powered on? The game's not coming on. Did I blow the fuse in the game? Could I have blown the fuse in the game with a bad ballast? Or is it not plugged into the wall all the way? Plugged in. Okay. Sure did. it's good to know that my fuse worked. Guess I'll steal it out of here because I don't have any fuses back here. Once I get my back building done, I'm going to move a lot of that stuff out here. We got a marquee light. 3 days later, 30 hours of labor, it works. All right, so now I am going to find my hoodie I just took off to get the screws out of the pocket. I'm going to unscrew that old ballast, throw it in the garbage can, along with this other one over here, so that they don't make it back in my box of parts and I use it and blow up another fuse. So apparently ballast can blow fuses, or blow bulbs, I guess. You know what? I am gonna try the other long bulb, the other new bulb, because I don't know that maybe the fuse was blown already after that first flicker, and I didn't pay attention to it. So we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. We'll try the other one. You never know. Let's make sure this one turns on first. Seriously? There's got to be something wrong with the end of the... There's something... Oh, boy. And just like that, we don't have a light again. Guys, I'm not making this up. This is really happening to me. I'm really getting my butt kicked by a freaking fluorescent bulb right now. I feel like a retard. Pardon me for saying that. Now I'm gonna get yelled at for saying that. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this thing. I am so lost right now. Clearly something messed up somewhere. How is this even possible? Yeah, see, it's only putting out 8 volts now. Something has got to be loose somewhere. Let's see what we have coming out of the plug. Can I meter it off the plug? Yep, 117 coming out of the plug. there's a crimp cap here. Could this crimp cap, no, it looks fine. Copper wire in there and everything, but it's not even loose. I don't understand this. I really don't understand this. I'm so freaking confused right now. I don't know. I'm laying that against metal just to see if it needs to be touching metal, which I don't know. I don't think so. You know what? I do have the old starter in there. Well, the starter's glowing. Okay, so maybe it was the starter too that was messed up. Is it just a series of bad luck? Is that what I'm dealing with here? Three components to a marquee light, and I can't figure them out. I'm leaving it on. I'll take the electric shock. I deserve it right now. Can't figure out a marquee light. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off and back on once. Try the other bulb. Okay, so this is the other new bulb. This is the first new bulb I brought out here. Clearly, the ballast blew out the bulb, okay? So this bulb is in fact bad. So if I put this back in and it doesn't light up, I'm going in the house and I'm going to watch TV. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to turn it off, unscrew that ballast, put this one in that place, and then we can put the marquee together. And I want to tape those wire nuts with some electrical tape. So this bulb is in fact bad. That's crazy. Just a series of bad parts. Does anybody know if you can still buy those ballasts or not? I honestly have never looked. And here's the funny thing, is in the hundreds of games, literally hundreds of games that I've worked on, I have never replaced a ballast. Maybe once. But I can't clearly remember ever replacing one. So I've never had to look to see if you could even buy those. Maybe I've just been lucky without having bad ones. A lot of them I get, the starter's a shot or the bulb shot. Yay! One, two, three, four. Dropped my other screw. Don't know where. Just grab another one for now. Don't know where it bounced to. It's all right. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights out and see if that marquee light shines down. Yep. See how nice it lights up those control panels? Oh, can't see, can you? Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, it's nice how it lights it up. And it doesn't really, and the funny thing is it doesn't take away from the screen. You know what I mean? A lot of times you have a light shining on the screen, CRT monitor, and it bleaches it all out, makes it look like crap. But this never does that. I'll tell you what though, you don't really see these buttons lit up at all on this one for some reason. These are new buttons. I mean, you could slightly see them, but not much. And I don't know why. That's weird. Are the new buttons not as transparent as the old ones? That I don't know. So, all right, I'm going to turn this off. Still got to adjust this latch on this side, it's loose. It's got to go back. I don't know if the Sinister buttons were lit originally or not. You know what I could, with that one, those buttons don't protrude as far into the bottom of the control panel. I don't think they do. I'm looking here to see if there's screw holes for light bulbs. I don't remember, to be honest with you. I think I lit mine, but I don't know if they're supposed to be or not. Don't know if you'll really see them anyways. I mean, I see holes, so I'm gonna go with, yeah. I'm gonna say they were lit. I need 6. Three here that are already bent. I gotta bend 3. I actually just ordered 100 light bulb sockets for these style bulbs. I got them for 56 cents a piece because I ordered 100 of them. So at least I'll have some for a while. Because you can use them on pinballs too. So how am I going to bend this? Yep. See that? Can't even tell the difference, can you? I ordered more bulbs too. I need a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I found these in the house. So I have 6. I have 7 bulbs. I only need 6. But we got to run wire to them all. And these bulbs I'm using are good for up to 14 volts. We got another big remodel job today, starting at January 1st. Turning an old building into a couple apartments, a barber shop, and a possible ice cream shop as well. Or coffee shop, I'm not sure. Probably be there a good month. Had to remake one hole. Must have gotten some body filler in it. All right, I gotta go find 2 more screws. I'm short 2. Ouch. Ah, there's a hole for the red one. Over there. Ow, that hole in that one's a little small. Ripped it out of my hand. That means the socket's gonna go whipping around on me. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go grab some yellow and black wire so we can series all that together. All right, start running these wire. I'm probably gonna cut the back doors tomorrow. I'm only working a few hours in the morning. That's one of the reasons why I was late today is I stopped at another job that I'm doing tomorrow and I got it all prepped today so I can just get it done in a few hours tomorrow. I braided some yellow and black together. But I don't think the weather's gonna be getting any better anytime soon, so I might as well just bite the bullet and get it over with. Get the back doors cut, get them all drilled and everything so I can get them painted. I'm just gonna use some latex Rust-Oleum, roll on 2 coats of black like I did inside the cabinets. remember your center post. You want to make your positive lead on these light sockets, because if you make the outside lead 12 volts, then when you touch the socket, you'll get a little shock. And or if a piece of metal hits it, you'll get it'll spark. You guys like watching all these boring steps that it takes to put one of these together? The guy that I'm doing the job for tomorrow, really cool guy. He's retired now, but he made he worked on the robots and stuff that the manufacturers use for like automobiles and stuff, you know, at their factories. The automatic welders and the painter, all that stuff. He worked on those. That's what he did for a living. Definitely a very smart guy. We were talking about this kind of stuff, and he knew a lot. I think he was, I don't know if he did the programming end of it or worked on the circuit boards, but I have to ask him tomorrow if I get a chance, if he's around. Why does it always have to blow in my face? Can't just go somewhere else? Should probably set a little fan up so it blows away from me. But then it'll probably be harder to solder. Well, I guess if I kept it away from where I'm soldering. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. It'll be a double video day. We gotta do the giveaway video. And a regular video. So anybody who doesn't know what I'm doing here, it's called tinning the wire. So what I'm doing is I'm coating the whole entire wire with solder. Okay. Then I am putting solder on the end that I'm soldering to. And then it's all you gotta do is heat the two and they stick together. Well, 3 bulbs are done. I gotta wire tie all this stuff under here. There's really not much difference between soldering electrical and soldering plumbing. You can use flux on electrical. You use flux on copper pipe. You kind of have to use flux on copper pipe. I've never really tried it without flux. Maybe it works. I was always taught to flux it. Now, I can't say that I use flux on electronics much. I know, you use it on a circuit board, and I think they recommend cleaning it with cleaning it off with alcohol. I bet you if I did a bunch of sockets and I used flux, I probably could solder a lot faster on a circuit board. Okay, one more socket after this one. Then we got to put a plug end on it so that it can be unplugged. So we can still unplug the control panel if it ever comes off. The best thing about these games that are going to this guide is, knock on wood, they should be reliable for a long time. Monitors are rebuilt. It's a modern circuit board. All the wires are new. In theory, you know, it should last. Now, some of these sockets, they only have one terminal. Some of them have dual. That's just what I had right now. So when it doesn't have a second terminal, just grab your bracket and just solder the wire to the side of the bracket. I mean, you could solder it to the housing where the bulb goes too, but you're better off putting it on the bracket. So for instance, this one has two. I'm not putting them through the little hole because the hole is so tiny, and I'm running 18 gauge wire because, once again, that's what I have out here. So I'm just soldering it right to the side of the terminal rather than trying to stick it through the... I'll never get two pieces of 18 gauge through the hole. Probably could get away with 22, 24 gauge for this. I can't say that I even own wire that thin. Maybe. Doubtful. I'm always overkill when it comes to wires. Houses and anything else I do. A lot of guys, like electricians in houses, they'll run plugs, 15 amp circuits for plugs with 14.2 wire. I won't even make a plug 14.2, a 15 amp plug. I only do 22 wire for, or I'm sorry, 12.2 wire for plugs, and they're 20 amp plugs. I'll only use 14 too for lighting. Okay. Soldered. Soldering's done. Oh, gotta grab a couple plugs. Nobody commented on the screen bezel. Figured somebody would say something if they liked it or not. Actually, I make this a little bit longer. Plug will just hang down into the cabin a little farther. I'll tie it up. I want to start working on the legs, the pinball head, and the side rails and stuff for Silver Ball this weekend. and centipede. My goal is to have these done by the weekend, which in all reality, if I get the doors done tomorrow, I can get the coin doors and stuff done tomorrow as well, and I should be ready to start on centipede this weekend. And then if I can have everything wrapped up by next weekend, that would be beautiful. Okay, so that's all done. Now I need light bulbs. Okay, let me steal the fuse back out of Robotron. We'll light this up, see if it works, and then I'll zip tie those wires up. Ouch. Oh, didn't plug it in. Okay, we got lightage. We got lightage. See, these shine more. I think it's just a simple fact that they're protruding down into the wood deeper. I'm gonna go grab a couple zip ties, and then I gotta move this that way a hair, which I don't know why it's not working right. Alright. I only have 12-inch zip ties out here. I zip tied them to the circuit board so that when the joystick moves, there is no wires anywhere around it. Guess I'm gonna have to make new holes in the side of the cabinet for that latch because it's too far forward. Don't really have a choice. Just weird because I put it right back in the holes that they were in originally. It just must have been loose on the one side. Perfect now. Yeah, see, even on those buttons, you don't really see much of it. I mean, the orange and the red light a little bit, but the blue kind of sucks. And these are new buttons from Arcade Shop, so I think they're just not as translucent, transparent, whatever you want to call it, as the original ones were. Plus you have this light shining down right here, which is not helping it. But when I cup over it, these look purple to me. They don't even look real blue. So, I mean, it is what it is. I did the right thing. I put it the way it should be. And that's just how it is. So let me go see if I can't fish out the the screws for the coin door, so we can at least put that on. All right, I got the screws. That shop needs a major cleaning. I have locks coming for the doors. I ordered a bunch on Amazon that are all keyed the same. So we're dragging a little on the bottom here. So if you take this and you just tap up a little bit lightly, usually will help it. This corner's dragging. And when that happens, you gotta tap that corner in a little bit. Take a rubber mallet, pliers or something with rubber handles. Just try to massage that corner in a little bit. Still a little tight, but not bad. All right, I'm gonna make a list of what I have left to finish on these games. Piece of paper here, a marker. Write down what I want to finish up on these things. Okay, so we need to finish the coin doors. Make the back doors. Paint the back doors. I'm going to put install locks. Because I don't think I'll have them tomorrow. We have to put those, I'm just going to call them monitor mirrors. We got to put the tubes in for the coins. What else? T-molding. So we have T-molding, coin doors, assemble those, make the back doors, paint the back doors, install locks, monitor mold, or monitor mirrors, monitor metal probably. I'll just put monitor metal. Coin tubes, T-molding. Am I missing anything else? We're past the hard part. Definitely past the hard part. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head if there's anything else. I mean, a wipe down, but I'm not going to wipe them down until they're getting ready to get picked up. So yeah, I want to try to do a long video tomorrow and just get these things pretty much finished, other than installing the back doors because I'm going to have to let the paint dry overnight. But we can get the doors painted, cut, painted, drilled, test fit. And once they all fit and everything, I'll paint them. And then we can put the coin doors together. We got to wire the coin doors, obviously. That's part of putting them together. Put the locks on, T-molding on. I think that's something that's accomplishable tomorrow. Like I said, I should be home by like 10, 11 o'clock. I'm starting at 7 in the morning. I'll be at the job at 7. I should be out of there by 10, 10:30. It's 5 minutes from my house. So I should be able to get home and set up and get these back doors made. But yeah, I can't think of anything else. If you guys think of anything that I missed, leave it in the comments because I put it on my list. But nothing's jumping out at me that I can think of. I mean, everything's wired. Everything's pretty much tied up. The only thing we have to wire is the coin doors. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. We are really close to wrapping these two guys up. So, all right, guys, I'm going to end this video. Didn't get a ton done tonight, but I got a lot of the last little bits done. The coin door is going to be a little bit of a hassle. They always are. But that's okay. We'll get them knocked out. And I'm gonna try to have everything done tomorrow night on tomorrow's video, and also a giveaway video. But I'm gonna try to have everything done tomorrow on these, except for mounting the back doors. And basically, it's just the bottom one that's got to get mounted to the hinge. The upper one, it's a lift-off door. But yeah, we got to get that done, and we should be looking real good. So thanks everybody for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Leaving comments definitely helps. Hitting the thumbs up also helps. If you guys know anybody interested in this stuff, share it. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, guys, I will see you tomorrow for 2 videos. I'll probably do a short video early in the morning before I leave for work, letting you guys know about the giveaway video tomorrow night. Because some people won't watch this tonight, obviously, and hopefully you guys will watch the short and know to look out for the giveaway video. So thanks everybody. I will see you guys later.